What's up, everyone? Dropping on really quick. It's been a little while since I've shared a dream drop. This one was from May 31st. I want to share it with you because I know so many of you are in this transition place, especially as we're in June now. I feel like so much is happening in this next month that this is for the now for so many of you. So this dream last week, I'll go over it and then I'll explain some of the symbolism behind it. So in the dream, I was looking at this big bridge. And there was a lot of people on this bridge transitioning. And as I was looking at it, then this big writing came up in the air and it said, get on the bridge and follow the one. And so I got up, I actually wrote this down quick and I went back to sleep and I went right back into this other dream and I was back up on this bridge, but in a different area, viewing from a higher place. And there was all this traffic down on the roads, really congested. And all of a sudden, I'll note that all the cars were the same as well. And then all of a sudden I saw all these monkeys, and these monkeys were stealing some of these cars. And they were stealing the cars and they were getting into the traffic. And everybody was kind of in a panic. The people that were walking on the sidewalks were in a panic, and nobody could tell which cars were the ones that the monkeys stole. Everybody was confused. Everybody was just like really worried because nobody could tell the good ones from the bad ones. All the cars on the outside looked the same, and they couldn't tell which ones the monkeys were inside. And so when I look at that, and I look at this symbolism of where some of us are at, right? And you feel like you're in this transition phase of life, or you're moving into this next season, and you need to step on the bridge, right? And you need to step on it, and then you need to follow the one. You need to follow your path, the one path, your way, the one that God has really laid out for you, right? Not other people's bridge, not other people's path. Get on the bridge and follow the one, right? So we can look at the one being several different meanings, right? And so that's really powerful. And then when we're on that bridge, then our discernment when we're on that path really has to turn up, right? We're entering the season where we have to have more of this discernment, because what happens when everybody looks the same on the outside? All these cars were the same on the outside, but there's a lot of trickery. There's a lot of monkey business going on the inside of some of this, the things that we're around. And so we got to really turn on that discernment and not always just view from what we're seeing on the outside, but see what's going on the inside, so we can make it through, so we can get through the traffic. It's going to be congested, so we got to get through that traffic, follow the one, and not be distracted, not be even just convinced of something else, and not letting our identity get stolen. We look at those monkeys. What were they doing? They were stealing the cars. All the cars were the same. They were on the same road, but they were stealing some of these things. So think about how that symbolism and that can apply to your life as well as you go about your week. Really lean into this. If this is connecting with you in some way of what's going on in your life, lean into it, pray about it, ask Holy Spirit, hey, like, I need some clarification on this. Maybe it's lining up with some of the same things that you're seeing, dreaming, or having visions about as well. So hope it serves you today. Love you guys. Talk to you later.